program discusses matters of health and wellness and is for educational purposes only and does not provide professional medical advice. Please consult your physician for personalized medical advice if you're seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. The views and opinions expressed on this program are that of the host and or the views of the persons interviewed and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of CHLY 101.7 FM, its staff, sponsors, volunteers, or members.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Welcome to episode 16 of Orange Bench Radio here on CHLY Nanaimo. I'm your host, Derek Poderico, your friendly neighborhood family doctor. This is part 2 of Loneliness is a Disease, Relationships Heal with special guests Dr. Hoverman and Kirsten Schuld from the Nanaimo Social Prescribing Program. That was Green Day with their epic song, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. The line, "I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known," captures the isolation so many feel in today's world. But loneliness doesn't have to be a lifelong journey. Joining me again is Dr. Adam Hoverman to share how the Nanaimo Social Prescribing Program was brought to life, uniting passionate individuals and community agencies to turn isolation into connection and transform lonely roads into shared journeys of healing. We're talking today on Zoom.
Yeah, so following on that impetus early on, there was a gathering of several other keen champions, and that was Sandy Allison, Hector Bailey, and a handful of other physicians. Yourself was mentioned on many occasions, saying these are ideas that Derek Poderico often mentions in conversation. You should connect with him. And it turns out you already were doing recreation prescriptions in a marvelous way with colleagues up at VIU. And so that was where, out of several more months of thinking about this with those local champions, the application was put in for shared care funding. That was able to hire a program director, project manager,
Nice.
Kirsten Schuld, who has had a terrific amount of research and experiential background in humanitarian relief efforts. And she was given the charge to bring together this phenomenal intersectoral collaboration that has since taken shape with the city
Social Prescribing Avengers, as we might call you.
Yes.
Sorry.
Title. Yes. The committee brought together the city of Nanaimo, VIU,
lots of partners,
Vancouver Island Health Authority, and the Division of Family Practice.
That's a symphony of many, which is so cool. And so what is, and this I'm asking from a listener's perspective, if they're lonely, they are disconnected, do you have any advice? I mean, obviously with the resource that you may speak about, but what can a person do if they are feeling what I just described, disconnected, lonely, out of touch? How do they connect?
A great question. So I think one of the key questions that's undergirding this transformation of healthcare is going from asking what's the matter with you to asking what matters to you.
Well said.
And as they say, as it's been written about in patient safety journals and the like, the idea that this should be an always event, in many arenas of harm reduction, there is a goal for zero events of such things that are harmful. But in converse, asking what matters to you is really being motivated to, or being the way by which we frame the answer to your question, right? Because if that question, what matters to you, is asked at every point of care.
Yeah, love it.
From the waiting room to the hospital discharge to the emergency room visit, to the home visits and public health settings. If the care was guided by that, then meaningful responses could take shape. So it's not so much an individual burden. I think one of the reasons why we're in this quandary of an epidemic of loneliness is how much has been piled up on the shoulders of individuals saying that better lifestyle choices and cutting down smoking and reducing trans fats in the diet is just an individual decision. But if it's one by which one's neighbors, friends, families, and caregivers, both in the formal and informal settings, were aware of what gives a sense of vitality, joy, and purpose for a person, and then could respond meaningfully by directing or guiding or even going with to those activities.
Right.
Then go figure, there would be less burden, less overall stress, and hopefully, ideally, less or greater opportunities to meet those sparks of physical activity.
Thank you, Dr. Hoverman. As said, the importance of vitality, joy, and purpose in healing from disconnection and loneliness is key, finding what truly matters to us as individuals and as a community. It's a powerful reminder of what connects us. The deep desire to be seen, to be understood, and to matter is captured so beautifully in the next song, I Just Want You to Know Who I Am, sings the Goo Goo Dolls in their iconic anthem from 1998, Iris, here on Orange Bench Radio.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want
That was Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Such an incredible song. The line, "When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am," perfectly captures the heart of what we're discussing today. In those moments when we feel vulnerable or even shattered, the desire to be truly seen and connected becomes more important than ever. Speaking of connection, we're so fortunate to have Kirsten Schuld, the project manager for the Nanaimo Social Prescribing Program, joining us. Kirsten has been instrumental in helping people rebuild meaningful ties and rediscover their sense of community and belonging. We had a chance to chat with her on Zoom. So happy to have Kirsten Schuld, who is the project manager for the Nanaimo Social Prescribing Program. Welcome to the show, Kirsten.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Yeah, so your name has come up a number of times with regards to this project, and I just would love to tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and what you're doing with this amazing project.
Sure. I actually have a background in nursing, and I worked most of my career at Vancouver General Hospital in acute care doing patient flow. And in patient flow, it's a lot about accessing services, accessing acute care, and then getting patients back out into the community. Right. So this project is near and dear to my heart because that's what we're dealing with, is how can we connect people with all of the wonderful organizations in the community, and how can we meet the needs of the people that need some help getting connected?
You bet. Yeah. No, and I can tell you it is near and dear to your heart. So in terms of the program, if you're a person or know of a person that needs help in terms of connecting, lonely or having, struggling, what's your best advice to people?
Well, we have a couple ways. This program is set up that you can get a prescription, a social prescription through your physician, and then that will link you to somebody called a link worker or a community connector, and that person helps somebody get connected in the community, get started in a class that they're interested in, asking them what matters to you. What did you used to love doing? What do you like doing? And see if they can find something that's a fit, right? If you used to love being in a choir, if you used to love swimming, they can connect you with it, but go a step further and actually help you attend, maybe introduce you to some staff or another participant and get you feeling comfortable. Okay. Exactly.
That's so cool.
And we are partnering with Island Health doing this, as well as a wonderful organization called Nanaimo Family Life. They're also called NFLA.
Okay.
And you don't have to have a physician's prescription to get into the program. And they accept all sorts of referrals. And they also have all sorts of programs, not just social prescribing.
Wonderful. Okay. So for those that don't have access to family physician, nurse practitioner, primary care, they can, and we'll put it up on the x.com as well as the Blue Sky accounts. That's awesome. Okay. Anything else that you want to add to this conversation? Because that's so exciting.
Oh, it's been up and running now for 3 or 4 months, and we are at capacity, but also have the ability to expand a little bit. And we're just seeing absolutely wonderful stories come out of this, and people that hadn't left their house in a year, 2 years, now be a part of something and be a part of an activity, and they're regular getting out and they're feeling connected again. And that's what matters.
Relationships heal, as I sometimes say. Cool. Yeah, I think I've already referred 6 people to the program as well. So no, I appreciate what you do for our community. Thank you so much. And thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Thanks for having me.
As Kirsten explained, help is out there. We've uploaded the link to the Nanaimo Family Life Association, or NFLA, Social Prescribing Program on our Blue Sky and X feeds, so check it out. And remember, your family doctor or nurse practitioner can refer you to the program through Nanaimo Community Health. Whether it's finding connection, purpose, or support, this program is here to help. Next up is the Rembrandts, whose unforgettable tune became the theme song for the TV show Friends way back in the 1990s. And it's a perfect reminder that this community is here for you anytime you need it. This is I'll Be There For You from the Rembrandts on Orange Bench Radio.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there day, your week, your month, even your year. I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Love that song and its message. Before we go, I want to give a birthday shout out to my dad, Norm, by playing one of his favorite songs. It's his 85th birthday tomorrow. My dad has always been the ultimate problem solver. Whether it was fixing something mechanical or electrical, he never gave up. That persistence and unrelenting focus on finding solutions shaped who I am today as a doctor and person. Watching him work taught me that no problem is too big if you approach it with determination and care. His ostinato rigore, that steadfast rigor, lives on in me to this day. Dad, you've always been my holy diver, guiding me through life with strength and purpose. Like the song says, the vision never dies, and you've shown me how to face challenges head on and keep moving forward. This is Holy Diver by Dio on Norm Bench Radio.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away. Get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel, yeah. The vision never dies, life's a never-ending wheel. Say, holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump, jump, jump on the tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen. Yeah.
was Dio's Holy Diver from 1993, an absolute classic. Thank you for tuning in to Orange Bench Radio. A big thank you to Dr. Adam Hoverman and Kirsten Schuld for sharing their passion for community and time today. Don't forget you can catch this and previous episodes at orangebenchradio.ca. For questions, comments, or ideas, email us at orangebench@chly.ca or follow us on Blue Sky or X at Orange Bench Radio for updates and links to today's resources. Remember, it's all about hope and healing. Join us next Saturday at 9 a.m. as we kick off your weekend with more music and conversations that matter. A big thank you to Jesse Woodward for producing and Arby Frew for technical support on today's show. I'm Derek Poderico, your friendly neighborhood family doctor, and this has been Orange Bench Radio on CHLY Nanaimo.